This is your favorite chef, Chef Cruz. I'm hoping you're enjoying your holidays, but more importantly, I'm hoping you're enjoying getting those holiday ethical buckets. See you out there on the court. Peace.
Hey, what's up, NBA 2K TV community? It's your boy Trudy Hansho, all the way from the Netherlands, and I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. I hope that you guys are enjoying some great vibes, and I hope to see you guys on the courts in NBA 2K26 in 2026. Enjoy the time, enjoy the holidays, and I hope to see you guys soon.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Nesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's good from the elbow.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you guys. Terrific,
Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's SGA. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Well, Aaron Nesmith is just such a dependable guy. Night in, night out, you know he's going to score, defend, and he's always going to be about winning.
Halliburton on the wing. To the middle. Here's Huff. He's defended by Hartenstein. Huff, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. That's good from Williams on the assist by MP.
In this league, you've got to be able to convert against tight coverage. J-Dub, yes, sir.
And Nesmith with the slam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
MP outside. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton passes to Huff. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Here's Siakam.
Yeah, that shot was affected by Chet Holmgren. Elite ability on the defensive end.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's blocked. Outside, SGA. MP, good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And here now the Thunder, following the score by Indiana. Here's Wiggins, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
McConnell kicks to Walker. Toppin passes to McConnell. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort against Mathurin. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Walker. Now Mathurin. That shot no good. Nice defense from Dort. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Walker against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. And the Thunder another three.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 10. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you think?
Yo, watch him.
Halliburton with it. MP's there.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Back to you guys.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Huff. 6 to shoot. Now Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. MP passes to Hartenstein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah.
The first one falls for him. And GA, we've had some great left-handed players in this league, you being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time lefties.
Oh, man, it is so hard, Kevin. I mean, I immediately, though, think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also the Admiral. Bob Lanier was another terrific player. For guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden? There have been a lot of terrific southpaws to play the game.
Neesmith with the ball. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
That's just tremendous defensive intensity from J-Dub. That is a nice block.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Here's Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called the Pacers. Endorse Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint as the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Last season, he...
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. Neesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Huff in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Throws it up high, and Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. The 10-footer. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Oh, how about the handle from Siakam there? Love it.
Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
MP passes to Hartenstein. Now, here's MP. Again, the Thunder score.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Neesmith. Now, Siakam. No good on the three.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And that one's good, MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Siakam passes to Neesmith. And here is Siakam. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Back over to you, Kevin.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Timeout called the Pacers. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Second, the Thunder.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Indiana making some changes. Off's jacked in, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Jarris Walker. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Alex Caruso out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's MP in at the point guard. Here's SGA. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. And that's 12 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. That three off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. MP passes to Hartenstein. And he gets the bucket.
Well, Hartenstein is a very physical big man. He is not one to shy away from contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Count that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Siakam's shot is off.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kev, he's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant.
Two.
That's good from Halliburton. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for MP.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Caruso with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,